Today is my first lesson on how to make sauce, meatballs, and eggplant parmesan. I'm getting ready to spend the day with Rita Monaco, and we are going to cook our little hearts out. As you can see, I have all the ingredients ready to start the sauce. The first step is opening the cans of the tomato puree. I have to really pay attention to my lesson today. Once I master this, then I'm on to braciole and lasagna.
Start cooking the sauce very slowly, as low as it can get, while we are working on the garlic. And as soon as we get the garlic all chopped, then we're going to put that in and stir it up real good again.
Perfect. I'm ready. Oh, and it's Janice's garlic, by the way, from her garden. Okay, Rita, I'm getting you chopping garlic.
Okay.
So you get it pretty fine?
Yes, it has to be fine, yes. So you have to keep chopping.
But did I give you a big enough cutting board?
No.
Well, here, I have a better cutting board. Hang on a second.
Chop the garlic real fine.
Okay. I guess that helps if you have the right tools.
Yeah. Well, you get used to it after a while. Take about a half a loaf of sweet bread. We don't use anything but sweet bread for meatballs. And we're going to take the insides out and cut off the crust, and then make with our hands, we're going to crumble it so it will finally become
like breadcrumbs, kind of?
Like breadcrumbs.
Okay.
So, and then we'll open up the packages of meat. We'll start putting in the ingredients. And one of the things is the garlic I've chopped real fine. And then we'll work on the inside of the bread.
Perfect.
First.
Okay, let's get at it.
Okay.
Thanks, Rita.
We don't want to put too much bread, but we'll measure it, and it's okay if we don't use it all.
Okay. So we've got the meat and garlic completely mashed together, so it's blended really well, and then we make the breadcrumbs in a separate bowl. I've got to tell you, Rita, I've never seen anybody get so fancy to cook. You look beautiful.
I think I have a fetish about that, about how I look. I don't mean to be, vain or anything like that, but I just like to look good.
Yeah, you're not vain. You look great.
I just like to look good, that's all.
So you get that pretty fine, right?
Yes.
The breadcrumbs?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's very easy to mix. If you want to, mix it a little bit just so you get the feel of it.
Oh, you know what? I think I will try. Okay, so we mashed everything together and mixed it up really well. And now you're just rolling them?
Roll them. So they're nice and firm.
Okay. Those look good. And then once you do that, then we're frying them?
Yes.
Okay. How fun.
And while this batch is frying, you could put that so that we don't keep the meat out too long. Now that we've got the eggs in, put it in the refrigerator until the first batch is done.
Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, so that's the oil and the meatballs.
Mazola has a different taste to it than Crisco and a lot of those other oils.
Okay.
Mazola is really the best.
So use Mazola oil. Those look awesome.
Yeah. Now, do you have a slotted spoon, honey?
Let me look.
A slotted spoon? Just so they could, go to the store and get small ones. No. I don't do all that.
Well, I really appreciate you coming over and teaching me how to do this. Those look beautiful. Yeah, Rita is continually turning them to make sure they brown on all sides. Nice work.
Yeah, it takes time. It takes time. That's the only thing.
Yep.
Mom does it the best.
Yep, Rita, I am learning how to make lasagna just like Mom. I mean, not eggplant. Okay, you got the meatballs going. Okay, and while Rita's doing the meatballs, I'm working on the eggplant. So she had me cut off the tops, and now I'm peeling them. And I wish I had shown you the top first, because it's supposed to be really green, but that was like the perfect eggplant.
Right, yeah. Well, they were,
So there they are.
you can see they're nice and fresh. And that's what you want. You want them nice and firm and green stem.
Okay, perfect. So Rita just instructed me. So what do we do with the salt, Rita? So now that the sauce is already made and the meatballs are in there?
Make sure that you add salt after you get the meatballs in, and do it by a half teaspoon at a time. Make sure that you don't get too much salt, but it has to have salt.
Okay, so you started with just about a half a teaspoon, and then we'll go from there?
Yes, right.
Perfect. Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Okay, so those are sliced about a half inch.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad I did good on the eggplant.
Yeah. Well, the sauce is cooking. Now we can put these in here.
Okay, so that's cold water with a handful of salt. And we're soaking the eggplant.
Yes.
And why do we soak it so it's not bitter?
I beg your pardon, dear?
Why do we soak it?
To take all the bitterness out.
Okay. That's what I thought. Okay, so what are you doing here, Rita?
I'm drying taking them out of the salted water, and I'm drying them on tea towels, the slices on tea towels, and putting paper towels on the top to make sure to get all the moisture out.
Okay, and do we let those sit there for a certain amount of time?
Yeah, just until you beat the eggs and put flour in a pan, and because then we're going to dip them.
Okay, perfect. Thanks.
Okay. Which one?
Those look beautiful. Oh my word. Okay,
Yeah.
so now we're getting ready to build the eggplant.
Yes.
Okay, so with the casserole, what did we do?
We put 2 spoonsful of what spoon would you call that?
Oh, just a large cooking spoon.
Okay. In the bottom of the casserole.
Okay, so just so we have enough sauce in
right.
the bottom.
Yes, right.
Okay.
Okay. Now, you have the mozzarella cheese.
Oh, yeah, let me get it.
I'll be
Okay,
back.
so you just layered the bottom of the pan with
Yes.
eggplant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Now we're going to sprinkle it with the cheese.
that's the Romano cheese.
Romano cheese.
How much?
Make sure you get enough. Okay, and then we're going
Okay.
to put the mozzarella cheese on top.
Okay, and then are you going to repeat the same layers?
Yeah, we have to put another spoonful of sauce.
So we'll do sauce.
Yeah.
So look.
Oh, I think it's done.
Oh, let's look.
We're gonna take it out now.
Oh my gosh.
There we go.
Ah. So, hey Rita, thanks for the cooking lesson.
Okay, honey.
Voila. Ciao, Bella. We did it. What do you have to say for yourself?
Now we're going to eat, and I think it's going to be great.
I think so too. Let me span the table. Oh, there we go. Oh, bon appetit. We've had our cooking lesson. Thank you.
Ciao, bella mia.
Okay.
Okay.
Lasagna and braciole are next on the menu.
Okay. Wonderful. Waiting for the day.
Thanks for everything. Happy birthday, Rita.
Thank you.
Here we are today for our second cooking lesson. And what's on the menu for today?
Today is lasagna and braciole.
Ooh, I can hardly wait. And then what do we get to make after this lesson? What were you saying?
Pasta braciole.
Oh, goody. I can't wait. I'm going to have them all down. Well, I just want to thank you for spending your birthday with us. As you see, Rita's getting ready to start with the garlic. We're going to be working on the braciole. Happy birthday, Rita.
Thank you, dear.
Okay, Rita's working away on mincing the garlic for the braciole. So, Rita, what's the next step? What do you want me to do?
The next step?
Yeah, what do you want me to do?
Open up the packages and lay out the braciole on another board.
Okay, I will do that. Okay, Rita's putting on the basil. So I lightly salt and peppered. And now she's putting basil. Wow, it looks good already.
Okay. Now parsley. And parsley is always so good with bracioles. Brings out a lot of flavor. Okay. Get this corner good here. Okay. Okie doke. Now we do the cheese.
Oh, let me go get it. That's the Romano cheese. Man, that looks good.
Okay.
So now she's topping with the garlic.
Wow, that looks beautiful.
I'll say. Hey, one thing I noticed, Rita, that, through all of our cooking lessons, that you basically use just basil, parsley, and garlic. I was really surprised everything has so much flavor, and what's without the oregano?
Well, our people never, my father's people that I learned from, never used oregano on meatballs or bracioles. It was mostly for roasts because it has a very strong, overpowering flavor. And our people liked more of the basil and parsley thing, with the garlic.
Very interesting. Yeah, because it sure has a lot of flavor for being so minimal. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
So, perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
Next step.
Okay.
And start at the end. So that was actually a good thing that my round steaks were cut in a couple pieces.
Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Because I was going to cut them.
Oh, well, I learned something.
Yeah. That's why when you showed them to me, I said it was perfect. Yeah, that's it.
Like that?
Yeah, a little bit tighter, honey.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
We're going to run out of string.
Hopefully another piece. Okay. Okay, now this one.
Can you get in there?
Yeah. Okay.
I guess I can get a toothpick if I need to.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, put some.
Get a couple toothpicks?
Yeah,
Is that too hot now?
yeah. I'm putting it down for a little bit lower.
Do you want another fork, or
Pardon?
do you need another cooking utensil besides the tongs?
Yeah, I think actually that's too big for me.
So how long do you cook these?
Until it gets nice and brown.
So you kind of just keep turning them like we did the meatballs?
Yes, yes. So they get pretty well cooked all the way through.
Oh, so you bake them as well as fry them?
Yes, yes. You fry them first. And the reason you do it is like this is because you get all the inside, if it gets pink, you know, it gets all covered with the hot oil.
So that's about how they need to look.
Yes.
Those look beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we're going to,
Put them in the oven.
okay, and then how long will we keep them in the oven?
Well, about a half hour. We'll turn it, you know, in 15 minutes just to make sure that everything is covered.
Okay.
And then we're going to put the oil in it also.
Oh, okay.
Along with, you know,
So just one by one, put them into the boiling water.
4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, so just 12 noodles?
Yeah. Because no more will fit.
Oh, okay.
We could put it in that, just one extra one, just for.
Keep me happy.
Yeah.
So now what are we're going to build a lasagna? Okay, so first I want to see how much sauce you put in the pan. So you just put a thin layer of sauce in the bottom of the pan, and then you're going to layer the lasagna across. And then what will we be doing?
Well, then each layer we're going to put ricotta, mozzarella, and the Romano cheese.
Oh, perfect. Well, let's start layering.
Yeah.
That looks delicious.
Yeah. What am I looking for? Here it is.
So you do a layer of the mozzarella,
Yes.
and then you do that in dabs.
Yeah. Okay. Now the grated cheese. And the sauce. Kind of spread the ricotta
Oh.
with the sauce, you know.
Oh.
So
Tricky.
it gets everything, you know.
That looks delicious. And then now what do we do?
Now, another layer of cheese, grated cheese.
Oh. Okay. I need to write this down.
Okay, try one of the meatballs, Mom.
Okay, okay.
I made these, Dad, yesterday, and the
These are Jill's meatballs.
The Mom's recipe.
Delicious.
Aren't they?
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful.
Hey, they're good.
Wonderful. Perfect, honey. Just perfect. I love it.
I paid attention in my cooking lesson.
Arrivederci.
Ah, arrivederci. It's been a beautiful day.
Thank you, sweetheart. It sure has. Love you.
I love you too. Thank you, Rita.